Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. So Illinois' offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. On the move, it's Wheeler. Nice move to keep running. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And it'll be first down for this offense after the personal foul. Trying to run, it's Wheeler. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single running back. Maybe some room here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Raymond. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, finding a line. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference champion.
Got a little grass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
I mean, it's nice to see your QB come out and really establish himself and get in a rhythm early. He had a passing touchdown on the first drive already. Now putting another drive together. He's comfortable. He's got time in the pocket. So far, he really looks like he might be the real deal.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll move the wide receiver. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. Just a short pass to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Illini!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better...
Running inside, it's Wheeler. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Raymond. Plucks it out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Wheeler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep it going.
The offense changing the play. The run inside. It's Wheeler. There's some room. Quick step and go. He'll work his way down to the 28. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Raymond. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! This defense makes a play, stopping him. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll open the second half with a run. Maybe a crease. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Grab behind the line. It's right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this? Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Back to pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Huff. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man.
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Fires quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. A little screen to the running back. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Looking for room, it's Huff. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here's a heat. He's on the move. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to
Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running inside. It's Wheeler. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Guard in the backfield. It's right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. Looking for room at the 30. Turns it on down the left side. He is in! Touchdown, Illinois!
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had...
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a gap, it's Wheeler. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Raymond. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Huff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Illinois putting together a really nice nice drive. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. The give to the lone running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Raymond. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Takes a handoff. It's Huff. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Ripping through the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Illini! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. It's complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Huff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Raymond. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Fears the pressure. Finds a man on the right. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running inside. It's Huff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois lining up quickly. To the air, it's Raymond. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that.
Finding some room. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well stick with him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Illinois! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense can...
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looking for room. It's Huff. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
At the 40, there he goes. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Raymond. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback making checks. The run inside. It's Huff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got his man on the right. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Raymond. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Huff. Here's a little room there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the draw, it's Crawford. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Running inside, it's Crawford. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him.
What a lucky break for the run. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and you just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
Looking for a crease, it's Crawford. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Tries to get it on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They build this. This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Crawford. Got enough for the first. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He wants it all. Touchdown to Illini. Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that.
Touchdown, Illinois! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They want that clock to run. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And the pummeling has started.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking at it to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. So Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. On the run, it's Wheeler. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll try it over the left side. Picks up the 1st down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Huff. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football.
He converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go right back to the run. Could be an alley. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. The play action fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. It's complete. Just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Go straight ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown to Illini.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. grabs behind the line. It's right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Bring in the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Running inside. It's Wheeler. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quick completion to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Makes the grab on the left. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Smarty. Took it all the way. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Smarty. The defense. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll give it on the counter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Raymond. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Every defense.
Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his big tight end. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Farmer. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. Fires it. And it's the Spartans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. Send the tight end in motion. Might be calling a hot route. The run inside. It's Wheeler. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Scanning the field, it's Raymond. Under fire. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Takes the handoff. It's Wheeler. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the... Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Red pass, it's complete. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Illinois!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Raymond. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Hey, man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he does, and they're going to continue to feature him. He's already got 1 touchdown on the day, and I imagine he'll continue to be a focal point for this offense, and he better be for this defense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll throw it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Fighting Illini, facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Raymond. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. Maybe some room here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Wheeler. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Touchdown, Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Under fire. Complete in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working.
Going for it all. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Illinois.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best...
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Running inside, it's Huff. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got room to work. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. They're
offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll toss it to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Raymond. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient.
And he's in. Touchdown, Illini. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Creates a little space. There's some room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he
brings him to the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
this offense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Using his legs, it's Huff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's dragged down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Huff. Maybe a crease. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fakes to grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Offense in a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Huff. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together. Back to...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's knocked down.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Right back to the well. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Fighting Illini move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They went right back to him, and they got the... Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Gonna run it. It's Huff. Might have a chance. The 50. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And they're gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Coach Dillingham told me pregame, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop. They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys?
The Scarlet Knights headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk
finding some room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Raymond. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Running inside, it's Wheeler. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it on the right. Turning it on! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for space, it's Wheeler. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that. looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's right.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on.
Here's a little room there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Illini! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm.
Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To throw, it's Raymond. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Wheeler.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Finds his tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. On the ground, it's Huff. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Oh, they're after him, and they got him.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop it. To the air. It's Raymond. That's caught. It's Farmer.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Using the quick game. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's reeled in. It's right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Illinois.
The run inside. It's Wheeler. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Wheeler. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Huff. Runs through a tackle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Illinois! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I like the running back's vision. He's
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Raymond. Snagged in the middle, it's Huff. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Huff.
the big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
To the air on second down. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost... The Illinois offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Back's got it. Touchdown, Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did it. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Running inside, it's Huff. There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick completion on the out route. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll leave it with the lone back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here comes the heat. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Huff. Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Huff. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
Touchdown, Illinois! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking for the goal line. They found a way to get in the run. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. Across the 15. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off. Great place to start for this offense. Running the red zone, it's Crawford.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll go right back to him. Maybe some room here. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that.
Touchdown, fighting Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Rides to the back. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This all.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Just able to get out to the 18. So Illinois' offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. The give out of the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back.
Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field,
here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive.
He smashes his way through again. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Illinois! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling help lead to that long touchdown.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for space, it's Wheeler. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They feed him again. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Looking downfield, it's Raymond. Fires downfield. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll move the tight end. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Fighting Illini move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on 1st down. Running inside. It's Wheeler.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between.
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They go right back to it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
He's there to make the stop.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
To the air, it's Raymond. Here's a heat. Makes a catch. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking for room, it's Wheeler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Moving away from pressure. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Illini! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's
wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The pick 6, he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Raymond. He fires a bullet to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the 1st down, but we see a man. Slow to get up, and let's check on him. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Farmer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Touchdown, Illinois! And the route is on.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Tight end now in motion. The give. Got a little grass. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Might as well give it to him again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The run inside. It's Crawford. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Raymond. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Fighting Illini move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move, it's Crawford. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Raymond. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Illini! And the punishment has been extended. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crawford. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. To the air, it's Raymond. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the run, it's Crawford. There's some room. Makes it past the marker. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back.
Touchdown, Illini! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Stadium in Iowa City. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Ollie Rose some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, the Fighting Illini head coach told me before the game, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling us
Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard. So Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Running inside, it's Wheeler. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Wheeler. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Illinois right back to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to pound it in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Scanning the field, it's Raymond. Touchdown, Illinois! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. I really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Wheeler. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Raymond. Catch in the middle. It's Wheeler. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. And it's picked off at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area, the field grease, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red...
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. Just got one on that last run, now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Wheeler. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Running inside, it's Wheeler. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Illinois lining up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt, so now the offense will take over at its own 27. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Raymond. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He took a hit as he... Quarterback making adjustments. The run inside. It's Wheeler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Looking for space. It's Huff. Maybe a crease. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Huff. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
He's got it on the run, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! He has been surgical. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just
the Illinois offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Huff. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 45. Might have a chance. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Huff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Illinois! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Huff.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The play action fake. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the 1st down.
To send the tight end in motion. Might be changing the route. Takes a handoff. It's Huff. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Wants to throw. It's Raymond. Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll run it again. Shakes off the defender. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Crawford. Iowa spends his second timeout here. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now the Hawkeyes will call their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm